I couldn't have caught you either. It'd have been over.
Anything else on?
That thing's nice.
I think that's all.
This thing's pretty nice. One sold for like $250.
I would never get caught doing it either. But...
It's like super dirty though. I mean, they look good though. The speakers themselves look good. It's an expensive unit if it works.
It does work.
It works?
It works perfectly. Huh. We just inherited his dad's Bose stereo.
Sure.
And we're like, oh, and it has like, so yeah. No, but this does work.
So speakers?
I believe you that it works. I mean, it's turning on. I was worried about like the CD part.
Okay.
How's it going? You do 10 bucks? Just in case it doesn't? All right, that'll work.
Oh, they're like cute little
Oh yeah.
rings. I mean, they're not
There's some in there too. There's a pocket knife. It's got wolves on it. There's a whole bunch in here.
Oh, wow.
These are cool, right?
Yeah.
There's a frog. That's how much your jewelry is.
How much is your jewelry?
Which one do you want? What are we looking at? Like 50 cents.
How much if we bought all of it?
Well, this too?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
20 bucks.
Deal.
Okay.
That'll work. There you go. Did we get the bowl?
No.
We gotta
How
pour.
about the basket?
You can have the basket.
Okay.
All right, you want to pour that in
Yeah.
there? How much is the bowl? $1? Give you $1 for 21 bucks.
All right, and what about this?
Oh, that was...
You want to throw those rings in there, or you want that too?
Oh, you... Oh, okay. Yeah, I can give this back to you if you want it.
Unless you want it.
22?
22 bucks?
22. Go
All right,
ahead.
there you go. That'll work. Hey, look at this sombrero thing.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
Those are
Shoes.
for like chihuahuas, these little dog things.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you got a bigger dog. Just throw it in that.
All right, $22. You got a lot of fives and ones.
Hey, don't forget the lid to that bowl.
Oh, thank you.
5, 10, 15, 20. There's 20, and I got 2 ones for you.
All right, that's a pen.
I gotta have this. Look at that.
Just take it.
Oh, thank you.
They're cool looking.
Good for $1.
$1 each?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that's like hand-blown glass, I'm guessing. Little trinket
Yeah.
dishes. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, I know it was very hard to see that, so I wanted to step in here real quick. We got a ton of jewelry at that sale for $21. Then I bought the bowl and the basket and the other thing. I think it was like 23 bucks because I knew she gave us a really good deal on the jewelry. I'll go over these pieces, but we still have all these left and everything in here, but we did pull out a couple good ones. This frog right here is sterling silver. That is sterling silver gold plated, and that one back there is sterling silver, but it's also bent. This one right here has a marking on it. We're gonna test it for gold. We're not 100% sure if it's gonna be gold. And then all of these cool looking rings right here. That's a Patriots ring. So definitely a really good, I mean, this one right here and whatnot will probably go 10 to 15 bucks. So right here will probably be more than our money back, then everything else will be profit. Kayla is really enjoying getting all of this jewelry, selling it on whatnot. There is a link down below.
It's actually really nice today. It's like 65 degrees. Look.
Some nice outlet.
They are some nice out. They look very healthy. Plants are only 10 bucks. Look at the sago palms. But we have enough of those. That's a different type of palm. We could put that in the backyard. We're looking for a big plant to put in the backyard. Man, that's a nice heater.
He's in the shed right now, but there's a bunch of people in the shed today. I believe they do actually have them. But I just usually blow them with the air.
During the fall or something, right?
They've been sitting here. Animals eat them. I know I've seen the birds. Cause, yeah, it's not a
Well,
flock.
if birds eat them, then
Yeah, you get some of them. They ain't
human can
poisonous.
eat them too. Yeah.
We got that up by me. I got apple tree in my yard. And we eat the birds, right? So it's kind of okay.
Well, how much are those license plates?
You okay? Yeah.
How much are your license plates?
She's doing 5 from other stuff. So it's $5 for no one, $10 for me. They were in a garage and surrounding a bar. Okay. And that stuff is all stuff down. Coach mom, what are the coach prices? Yeah, we surprised you for coach mom.
That little one's neat. That's from 78. New York State 53. Man, 21, 20, 21. They're old. Usually like Hawaii plates go for decent money. New York, none of the newer stuff is that good. That's old South Carolina. That one's pretty neat, Jersey. Ow.
I was overfilling. But now, thank you very much. I'll leave the rest for lunch. It's very nice. And I got to tell you, I mentioned before earlier. She'll let you know with the lawnmower. She's no, I assume she may be taking it. You know,
Fork slides.
I mean, I don't know. You know the guy who got it. The guy who got it. Welcome. The food was banging though, thank you. I actually ended up having a protein shake before I went to bed at 12. That was a mistake. I was still full, but I usually drink a shake before I go to bed. And I drank it, and I felt fabulous.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's old. Yeah.
I was like, too bad you don't do New York. I got caught for 10 grand to be freaking gutters. Right?
See how much it is.
I only have some gutters. I do 4 of them. I got 10 G's. I spent $17,000 on a roof. Just put on a sign. My mother.
Okay.
My mother and father
Is that
stuff.
for sale?
Yeah, it's fish tank. I think this I know she won. She said 50. She'll take, it's fully loaded. She'll take 40 for it.
Okay, let me
She said
take a look
50
at it
or
real
40,
quick.
by all
Okay.
means. Some guy was looking. He asked 20. It's full of stuff.
Oh,
We
it
have
is full of
brand new
stuff.
fishing poles in there. There's a ton of crap. You look on fishing stuff.
Yeah.
Fishing nets.
Like fishing
Lures,
rods.
rods, reels.
Back in there?
There's like a party going on over there.
All right, keep it. Hold on.
All right, so definitely a little hard to follow here, but he just said, I was looking at the fishing stuff. He said, hey, back in the shed, there's a ton of fishing stuff, fishing rods, fishing reels, fishing nets. And when I get back here, there's been some people back here, and there's a guy back here that most likely took all of the good fishing reels. I do find some really good stuff, but I'm telling you, at this point, the yard sale goes absolutely crazy. We find some insane stuff.
I gotta travel if I want to do decent salt fish. I gotta sit down and I won't do it. Propels, the boat, gear taps, my own. There's a lot of brand new stuff. Again, I'm not sure how I have a fishing rod. This brand new fillet thing to fillet the fish. My father
Sure.
did that rarely. When he went tuna fishing, the only time he actually had someone fillet as a kid. We went to Alaska with a bunch of guys from work and caught 3 tuna fish. We had tuna steak for 2 months.
They're the best. They're so good.
It was good eating, I'll tell you. When we got to home, I was sick of it. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to fish again. You both red stack.
How much is this? That's okay, you can leave it over there.
No, 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 corner, just looking to walk on it. Any other stuff? I'll carry it. The black. Everything's great, okay. Just so I know one's off to the side. When my mother gets back, by all means, you know,
Yeah,
I know it ain't like, this ain't like.
Yeah, I pay her for all that.
You know, this ain't like dirt cheap or nothing. So
Stand next to that thing.
$5. I'll ask you. Maybe I'd talk to them.
So it's kind of hard in some yard sales when the prices aren't on here because you are looking through it and you just don't know exactly how much the stuff is. Everything in this drawer right here is completely broken. I'm glad that I didn't actually go through and grab all of these. You can part some of these pen reels out, but most of them were actually pretty heavily damaged. And she was asking, you'll see here in a little bit how much she's asking per reel. And it was good that I didn't waste the time going through the broken ones because she didn't really care if they were broken or not broken. They were one solid price.
Oh, wow. I was like, dude, that thing's a monster. Holy moly. This is insane. Oh, what is that?
Alright, so at this yard, so I'm actually the first one in this toolbox, but there was somebody before me that he actually comes up a little bit later on and says that the mechanic came in here and took all the good tools. I guess they took all the Mac and Snap-on tools, but he missed a ton of other tools I'm about ready to find. And they didn't mind breaking it up. A lot of times people just want to sell the actual toolbox plus the tools inside, and they won't break up anything. It's one set price. But right here, they allow me to go through this, and I find some really good stuff here.
This is nice. It's a fluke. I wonder if they'll sell that separate. There's some old stuff in here. I'm looking for... That's pretty nice right there.
Worst case too, throw an offer for the entire thing. So he has some tools that people are not really aware of.
Yeah, he's got a couple.
Big deal.
Yeah, he's got a...
The guy that was a mechanic, my dad had Mac tools. The guy bought the Mac tools.
Sure,
You know
yeah.
those are quality tools.
Right, right.
Those are good offers, and that's fine. Just throw it an offer.
Okay.
Yeah, all this.
How about any rods or anything?
Nothing like
Can you
that.
put that
That's
back?
all the fish shit we need. You only have certain parts in the garage. You saw the fish, but you look
You're gonna hold.
These ones are ones you can use.
These are pretty nice. Anything Starrette's good. Oh yeah. Maybe it didn't.
Oh, there.
These are block gauges. Got a whole bunch of Starrette stuff in here.
Sockets in there?
Yeah, there's a good bit of them.
Yeah, loose or sets or
No, all loose. Yeah.
find any of those wrenches?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrenches?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get that vending machine
Get it.
for $40.
So what I'm looking at is there are some really good tools in here, but I'm really just looking for the bigger brands. There's actually no Craftsman. A lot of these are the older stuff. Some are unnamed, but I am grabbing a lot of the Proto, a lot of the Snap-on, and I think that's the only ones I actually grabbed was Proto and Snap-on. There was some Armstrong stuff in there. That stuff doesn't sell super fast for us, but the other two brands do.
Did you get the wrenches? Oh,
There,
you go.
yeah, I
Okay.
put them in that bag. So,
Did you want to get the little... I didn't look in this yet.
okay.
I told her, I said, you get more fish than you need, I'll live at the end of the week.
Yeah, we could.
Those are more stuff to sell too.
These are the big lures. Oh, gotcha rigs. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. Do you want the vending machine or call it?
Oh, tell him, he'll get it. Michael, you want it or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the vending machine that we keep talking about. We end up picking this up for $40. We'll go over it at the end of the video. It is super cool.
I think this is it, and then plus the...
Yeah, she's getting that.
Okay.
The vending machine doesn't work.
What do we do? Okay, we have 40,
Okay.
right? The vending machine, this is 40.
Okay.
What's your phone number? I'll send you mine.
What was...
I'll do 130 on that, that's it, I can't.
Okay, 130 is fine.
Okay, so 130 plus 80. And then what else do you have?
This stuff right here.
So this, you can have this for 15.
Okay.
And that one.
Sabrina. And then we
I
have
know
this.
these. Oh, okay. Let me see, how many tools did you get?
Actually, I didn't count. There's some bigger wrenches. It's probably got to be 30 pieces in here or more.
How about 40 bucks?
Sure, that'll work.
I know, good deal.
I'm not complaining at all.
And then this, I know you're not. Okay, this is 100.
We'll put that back.
All right. And this one was what? Oh, the Harley, 10.
Okay. I'll take the 10.
It's worth $100, I know that.
And I actually don't need this.
Do it right out of my
That's
pocket.
fine.
So it's 275.
275?
Where you got this?
That goes in that little crate.
We know Harley is HD for $100.
That's right. Same thing as a boat. Break out another 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, you were 275, 80, 90, 100. Here's 300 because you're cutting really good deals.
I know I am.
So I'll give you $20 to $5 more.
Thank you.
And appreciate you letting me look in the garage and stuff. So
Thank you very much.
yes, ma'am. All right, at the one yard sale, you saw us buy a whole bunch of fishing gear, but we really didn't look through it. The deals were going really, really well. I'll talk more about that yard sale here in a little bit. I guess I can talk about it now. That basically things were going downhill, right? Like the lady, it's kind of hard having a yard sale. It's so overwhelming, especially when you're kind of downsizing, and sometimes it's a sensitive subject on selling stuff, if that makes any sense. So we didn't push her on the price too much. I actually gave her $25 more, and then there was still a lot left there, but we heard that she didn't want to sell any more stuff, basically. I heard her tell somebody that they're going to shut down the garage and the back room or the back shed and only sell the stuff on the driveway. So we were like, you know what, we're not going to push it. We're going to get what we can get and then just go ahead and leave. We did really well. I gave her $300 and we're up to like probably well over $1,000 right now. But we didn't look in this bag. Caleb, what did you find in here?
Look at these lures.
Them are some big lures. They're
like really good condition.
most of these I would guess have not been used or very rarely used. That one's the only one that has, watch out for the trebles.
Yeah.
Okay.
They still have the.
Yeah. And they have like they had the names on them. So these are actually name brand lures. They're not, that looks like a mullet all day long. Look at these things. This in the store nowadays is 10 to 20 bucks.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, that thing right there, $20 to $30 in the store at Bass Pro. Easy. So we'll individually look these up. If you guys are interested in like a whatnot sale for just fishing lures, we might do that.
Yeah.
We'll set them up and sell them, you know, $5 a piece or whatever.
Got some right here.
I don't know if you'll be, try to get that thing out of that bag. I mean, this is brand new stuff. Oh, he's a wobbler.
It's got the thing still on it.
Oh my goodness, look at this thing, a tri-wobbler. That thing is cool.
Is cool.
And see, we don't use this type of fishing gear. The type of fishing we used to go out, you know, deep sea fishing and troll for big fish. We don't really do that anymore.
This is where I hook myself
And
in
we
the
go to the
finger.
hospital. Yeah, that
would be a cool YouTube. Yeah, that one's
missing its thing. Very nice. So, very cool, I'm telling you. And we got all this fishing gear over here. Like, he must have been a deep sea type of person, right? Well, he's got the gotcha stuff up here. Gotcha spoons. Look at that little thing. Even all those soft plastics, if they're good. And there's another one full of fishing lures here. Look at all of them. What is that thing? I ain't never used something look like that. But these will sell used, no problem. Like, no problem whatsoever, because they're in good condition. That one only, I see the one with the rusty hook. The rest of them, the hooks are like in pristine condition. And then we did pay up for these, but these are some pretty good reels. There's a pen, 930 in here, Mitchell, another pen here, some Daiwa stuff. All these are old school pens. They're gonna go for $20 a piece, so that's pretty good. This stuff right here, I probably threw up some sold comps. Obviously, you ever see anything with that type of name on it, Starrett, buy it. I mean, on the low end, stuff goes for 20 bucks. On the high end, like this one I probably showed a sold comp. That one goes over $100. Multimeters with this name, Fluke, usually pretty good. This one goes for 50 bucks if it works. There wasn't a whole bunch of Snap-on stuff in there. We did hear that the Sun State that a mechanic came over and took all the good tools, basically. So that's why they went, when they priced the tools, they did it super cheap, I think, because the mechanic didn't buy the machinist tools. But we did get some Snap-on tools. There are some decent Snap-on tools in here. But I didn't sit there and like go through all of them, just because I could tell that stuff was starting to, people were gonna get kicked out of the garage. And I was like, I'm just gonna grab what I can grab, and let's just go from there. We did buy probably over $300 worth of these. These are nice, solid. They're not etched with anybody's name, and they're fairly clean. So these will sell really, really well. So what did you buy?
I bought a vending machine, a little baby vending machine. It is a cooler, and you put cans of soda or whatever you want in it, and you put a little coin in, and you can even get the coins to return to you. Look at that.
I think we're going to go to Walmart, get some, because we don't have any cans here. We'll get some 12-ounce cans, right?
We have Zevia.
Well, yeah, we do. And then we'll
we'll try it out in this video. It's called the Coolatron.
Yeah.
You looked them up. They go for over $100, but I think we're keeping it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It's really, really cool. So we're gonna go ahead and actually see if we can get this thing up and running and see if it works. And I think that we're actually gonna keep it. Hopefully there's not a key to get in the side of it. I just thought of that. And then that front should come open. Okay, good. All right, and that's where you would put the cans and then go from there. So all this should refrigerate. And we'll plug it in and then see if the gears work. So sadly, we attempted to get the vending machine to work, and it has an issue somewhere back here, almost like a hissing sound or a popping sound, and it's not getting cold. Everything else seems to work on it. The coins thing works. This and this works. It's just not getting cold, which is like one of the most important parts. So I'm gonna probably do some research. Maybe look on YouTube, see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. We still want to see if we can get this thing up and running, because I think that would be really, really neat to have. And but sadly, it does not work. We weren't going to resell it. We were going to keep it. So I'm hoping that we can get it to work, and it would be a neat, addition to the garage or the eBay room or the YouTube room. It's just a really cool looking little machine. So I thought a really, really good day out there yard selling. The thing is, on some yard sales, you got to read the room, right? It can be very overwhelming for the seller and the buyer. It all depends on what's going on in the yard sale, but definitely for the seller, they got so many people coming up and, oh, we take $5 for this, $3 for this, especially if it's a whole bunch of really good stuff that they're getting rid of. And they don't want to sell it, maybe something went, I don't know. But all you have to do is just read the room. And they were getting a little bit like overwhelmed with all the amount of people asking questions. Is this for sale? Will you take $2 for this? That's why I didn't argue at all, or I didn't try. That's why I didn't negotiate at all for the price of the reels. I was like, you know what? I know one's in there for 90 bucks. I'll do 130 for the box. And she gave me $15 for the whole Starrett set, which is, they're worth $80 a piece. And then the other like tools and stuff, I said there was 30 in there. I don't even think there was 30. I think we only got 25 different like little wrenches. And but I gave her $25 more money. I was gonna go back, but the thing is I heard them say they were gonna go ahead and close the garage and the back shed. Well, that's where all the good stuff was. So I said, you know what? I'll just go ahead and leave. I got what, some really good stuff, and that'll call it a day. So sometimes when you're negotiating, you kind of got to read it a little bit and just go from there. I do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, comment down below, like the video, and I will always get you on the next one.